Hey everybody, hope you guys doing all right. So first off, Aubrey Marcus, he's somebody who I'm actually kind of new. I mean, compared to some of these other people on YouTube, he's one of the newer ones that I've found, and I really like what he has to say. He has he's kind of a rare one where he's got a lot of like warrior energy and also a lot of real beautiful loving energy too. So to find those two in very high amounts is rare in my opinion. So I love Aubrey Marcus, man. He's a beautiful human being. And he just made a video. It's more of like a reciting of some poetry I think he wrote himself, which is lovely to see. But there's something I want to talk about it because you see, it's like I mean, most of us have probably heard about appreciating the moment and cherishing the now and being present and all this and that, and that's really good stuff to learn about and to appreciate and to cherish. But the thing about it is, like, when I hear his tone, because your tone says a lot about where you are and what you're really connected to and what you're able to actually emit as far as like your energetic pattern and where you're at. So it's like when I listen to his tone, I feel like I'm listening to somebody more speaking from literally a past life memory rather than the actual way he's living right now. That's not a bad thing to do. I'm not saying that he's like being fake or anything, but it's just when he makes a video like this, to me, it's telling the world, or he's asking the world to ask themselves if they have this, beautiful ecstasy in the moment or in the present. If they're able to cherish things in that type of a beautiful and sacred manner. And in my opinion, the way the world's set up right now, unless you're living on the streets, detached, living out in nature, or in a very rural type setting where you're not around a lot of hustle and bustle, and you're doing something that's actually perpetuating life and love, then I don't even think it's possible for people to really feel the type of ecstasy that he's talking about in his poetry. Now, I think he's able to do so, again, because I believe in reincarnation. So I believe he has lived a life where he's been totally enthralled in just that moment of being in love with everything and having a lover and the beauty that comes from that energy exchange. But however, based on the way things are and the fact that we have perpetuated an evil empire and its effects have, branched out in all these different little ways, that it's not even that possible for people to get that type of connection anymore unless they are living a life that is, really, really fucking detached from this current one here in America and the rest of the modern world and the way that this beast system or consumer system operates. So just for Aubrey, man, like, if you really do have that type of beauty in your heart and you're able to really cherish moments in that type of a way, from my perspective, and why wouldn't, especially in the times that we're living in, why wouldn't you try to help perpetuate a place or develop a place or open up a place that allows people to come and not just visit there and learn there for a little bit, but to actually like perpetuate that reality? Because the current reality we have does not perpetuate that, and you can hear it in his voice too, because he's one of the lines in his poem was, "Have you forgotten?" And it's like, yeah, a lot of us have forgotten, and some of us do remember, but there's levels to everything. So, some people have forgotten more and some people remember a little bit more. And it's those of us who remember a little bit more, we can help share those memories with others. And one of the best ways to help, people change their behaviors is through actual experience. So this is why if we have a movement like the one I've been talking about that's totally focused on love, this will help bring back people into a loving place of being and connecting to a higher level of love, and thus be able to cherish and feel the type of ecstasy that he remembers and that he's talking about in his video right here. So, again, my hat goes off to him. This type of stuff is good. It's really beautiful. It's good. But again, for me, like, it's a step to another step. Like, that's just my energy. I always like to continue to push things, to be honest. And, sometimes it gets me fucked up, but it also helps me get shit done. So, all right, I love you guys, and thank you, Aubrey, for sharing this, man. This is not anything negative. It's just me wanting to help expand and help push this movement a little bit further, and I also just being real with what I see and feel in this, piece of information that you chose to share with us, and I am very grateful for it. So thank you, Aubrey. All right, y'all take care. Love you guys. Bye.